he did a great job on the trim. I mean, look at that nice bright white. Very, very good job. So he went around the whole thing with the paint sprayer, and he also painted this garage, but it looks really, really nice. We love how that came out. It looks so good. Okay, and I believe we're just about wrapping the trim up, and now we are going to start painting the actual house. I'm gonna go ahead and start painting the front door area, since we're not gonna spray that part, and make that area come to life, because if we can get that done, that would be another piece in the puzzle that is done. So far, I love the way everything is turning out. Looks really good. Oh, and have you guys figured out what color we were going to be painting the house yet? You still have time to comment below. Let us know what color you think we're going with. So now we're gonna go ahead and take care of this trim. I already started, and I have my trim roller and my trim brush. So these are the two tools that we're gonna be using for this exterior painting job. My husband has gone around the whole house so far and has gotten pretty much everything. He's gotten pretty much everything covered with paint, which is amazing. And the progress was fast because he did it all in one day, and we love that. So here's how I paint. Just wanted to take you into a quick little tutorial. So I try to make sure that, you know, so I take my time, of course. I don't, you know, we don't want to do sloppy paint work, so I take my time. And as I dip or roll, let me show you. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and dip this in my pan a little bit. I have the paint pan. Just gonna go ahead and roll that a little bit there. Okay, now we got a little bit of paint on the roller, and I'm gonna go ahead and do horizontal strokes. So when I paint, I like to, if I'm going horizontal, I'm gonna keep that consistency because you can see it through the paint when it dries. So if you don't keep that consistency, you'll see that if you do like strokes up and down and horizontal, you're gonna see that through the paint. So we wanna make sure that we keep consistent strokes going back and forth. And that is how I paint, but that has gotten me the best result. Also, there was a time where I asked myself, and I wished that I knew how to paint, and now I do. And so it took some time, it took patience, and it took getting to know my strokes and the paint. Really have to know the paint, and that's why I work with Valspar, because Valspar gives me, or has given us, really good quality of paint. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and apply these strokes here. So it just takes, you know, going ahead, filling your roller up with the consistency of the paint. You don't want to drop too much paint and make a mess, and then go ahead and roll up and down strokes. And make sure you check for any runs. Make sure you check for any runs as you're applying the paint, and catch those runs before they dry. Before any of these runs dry, you want to make sure that you have consistency, but you also want to make sure that you do not have any runs in your paint, because then it will not give you a professional paint job. So I'm going to go over my spot one more time just to give it a thick consistency of paint in that area, and then continue. And yes, I could use a bigger, for this space, I could use a bigger roller, definitely. So I may just do that, or I may just keep the same, because I don't have a lot of trim in my eyes. In my eyes, I don't have a lot of trim. So yes, my husband just painted all of the house, and here is the house color reveal. This same color. The client decided to go with the same color. She loved the house color. She just wanted to get it painted. She just wanted a fresh coat of paint of the same color. If you guessed it right, in the comments below, you were right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and paint this column here. There we go. Give it a nice white, fresh paint. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Give this one more coat. And go ahead and do the other side. The white is really making this dark color stand out in such a beautiful way. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply the paint on this side. And you see that consistency of the paint? You don't want to apply the paint where it's too dry, because then the paint starts taking its own paint off. And it starts exposing more of the speckles that were already exposed on the wall, on the column. So we want to have a nice consistency of paint going for ourselves. And there you have it. Very easy. Okay, I'm gonna get the other side done, and then I'm gonna finish painting this window trim. So far, this is what we are working on. We are doing some trim over here. Got the trim going. And he's gonna take it all the way down. Then we have this front area here, all of the back. We have not done the back yet. look at the front. That front piece is so welcoming. Look at how welcoming that front door looks. Now, I did mention that we did not know if we were going to go ahead and change out the entryway door yet, the front door. So in the next video, you'll be able to see if we change this door out or not. So what do you think? You think we should change the door out, or do you think we should keep it? Let us know in the comments below. And we have this side done over here. Everything looks so nice. I love how paint just refreshes a home. Goodness, that is beautiful. Amazing. We love that. Look at that. Nice. This is part 3. And I am going to go ahead and start the trim and finish this on out.